difficult to find certainty in an uncertain world at the best of times. And even leaving tactical voting aside for the minute, with such a bewildering number of issues from left to right, between and even within parties, it's very difficult to feel certain enough about anything to put a cross next to somebody's name that's going to give them real control over everybody's life for the next half a decade. And that's where Dr. Matt Wall's second election site could come in really useful.
The second site that I'm running is called UK Election Compass. In the Netherlands, where these sites originated, about 30 to 40% of the whole population will take one of these tests during the campaign.
Oh, that's very high.
Yeah, it's huge, yeah. And so we're trying to develop one for the UK. Just type in uk.electioncompass.org into your web browser, and then you click start. And what that tries to do is match up people's opinions on political matters with the policy stances of the parties. So it asks you a series of 30 questions, and at the end of that you get a kind of an output, which is in the form of a map, which places you on the same map as all of the political parties competing. And that gives you kind of an indication of overall, on left versus right, on progressive versus conservative, how you line up with where the parties are. And then you can also look into that more deeply by looking at our issue by issue breakdown. So you can look on any one of the 30 questions we've asked you, you can compare yourself to where the parties stand. So it's a kind of a research tool basically for uncertain voters. This is a historically high level of uncertainty that's in the population. There's a huge amount of information out there, and what we're trying to do is basically simplify and compress that down and make it relevant to where you actually stand on the issues. So that's the idea of the site. So yeah, for an uncertain voter, or even for a voter who's quite certain and wants to test how well they actually match up to what they think they're going to vote, it's a very useful site.